Some nice clock. Some of my run things clock. I've show them off, man. I talk about, man. Put them run things clock right there. So. Yeah. Yeah, man. Alright, so lonesome. We just stay busy, you know. But for draw them kind of lesson, yeah. Our people for open them eyes, you know. You understand? The more them open them eyes, you know, the more them see the foolishness we are going in our country, you know. Alright, so our country have a little bit of resources, but we don't use it up. We use it the wrong way, you know. We sell raw material. And then when we sell raw material, now the country them, we're rich. We get rich. Half of raw material are like Japan and South Korea. And even Singapore and have no resources. And them country, they can imagine your country, Africa do it too, you know, sell a lot of resources. But them are the poorest pan the thing that I show now. And when some leaders now have no, them now have nothing about them for being a leaders, and them don't go run down something for this try a script for themselves and self-centered. So I break it down. So we not put nothing too pretty too up there where them not understand me, you know. See? So I look through them, yeah. Some of the countries them develop without resources, you know. Can you imagine that? For sure, it's a Jamaica never fair go pan the path. Wait to go pan. Destruction. Because we don't destroy ourselves already. Because we run down parties and them destroy our land. Nobody knows say them go back way. Back way. I'm serious about it, you know. I'm going to look up and clap them too, you know. Someone talk about them there, you know. One thing's like, see? Yeah, man. So nobody knows say where I go on. So we could just jump in on this and make me show now what I talk about. I mean, you know, when you sit down and watch some countries like in Africa, you see, them tell us the poorest nation, them and them pick out a culture full of culture and I choose like 80%, one country in Africa, just one. I not talk all of them. 80% of them computers and them phone and everything out of that, them get the material from for deal with it, yeah, the culture, yeah. But yes, still it's the poorest country in the world. All that work, them divided and rule. The people them are going like them now, the leaders them now have no sense. And them are scrape for themselves and self-centered. And the people them too, them blind to the truth. So yeah man, we have to just show the people them kind of look at things here. We now find ourselves for some bauxite and thing what we do. We sell it. How much product alumina build? Car engine it build plane, bike, the rim, all kind of things. Enough things, you know. Pot, fork, alumina, even your storefront. Them alumina, them door there, it builds so much different things. Alumina using it using so much things, it's unbelievable. See? But yes, still you have the raw material, I said it for little or nothing. And it's like 5 ton of alumina. You know, you get the raw material, I get around 2 ton of alumina out of that, around that. That enough same way. See? We said it and we buy the file paper, the money we just buy file paper alone. More than the money if we just alright, we could just use, we have the alumina. We could build some factory where we can make 2 engine and make something and make some, you know, some pot or something and we export. Not all we not do. The good thing we'll go around and do is borrow money from IMF and from World Bank and invite foreigners to come take over our place and them things. Now people run back at these leaders, them don't have no aim and no vision. We need to burn them, and that's not a joke thing me I talk about. No man can say, yes, the country move forward and I ask to part forward. Them have a style where every year them come on, them go up Henry Morgan house, them push up budget by you, them raise taxes. By you live out the fiscal year, yeah, the amount of time the dollar devalue. Is that your country going to research on each time? Because I show you something. Remember, you know, them can't tell you, them every time the dollar devalue, they make more taxes by the way, you know. I talk to Clark, and you know this, you can't do a country this, and you can't do a people them this, you know, not good. Because I show you a thing now. How can I think of going around the world? Where that cause the dollar fair devalue? Because Bank of Jamaica sit down there, and them a trade the dollar. Yeah, I trade the dollar against I trade the US against the Jamaican. So you trade US, you sell the US. And how come with them bid and all kind of things, and then you talk about this short and this push up to this. People are buying all something when necessary. You understand? People are carrying ground provision in a Jamaica when necessary. That's some impossible task. You understand? You don't even want to think about it. Now we are farmer with things that spoil, you know? Alright, let me just go through this. Natural resources. Let me just run through this. Because them things I like sit down and watch, you know. See? Them things. So what about seven top 7 countries developed without natural resources? You see this? Alright. Top 7. Right? No natural resources. So, Subanya, Japan. You see it? Due to the nature of the country and volcanic island and mountainous country, Japan has very less amount of natural resources to give adequate support to its economic growth and development. The country that depend on importation of raw materials. And this is about the money for doing in Jamaica or nothing, you know. It's like we're stuck, like we don't have no ideas and things. To support its large population and growing economy. However, with expert of electronics, automobiles, and one bagatic, see there? Conductors, steel, iron, coppers, Japan, you so much different things. You know, I forgot you, it was able to sustain economic growth. Other experts include processed food, textile, shipbuilding, pharmaceuticals. So you can just name it by your industry, airspace, and all kind of things. So and then you want so much them value. Much them value because them economy are like what, 5.8 trillion. No, them value like them up in the world, you know, 5.8 trillion, right? So they make how much 100 billion them sell every year, right? North Korea too is the next one. See, put 2. South Korea, sorry, not North, South. South Korea make export of over 550 billion through massive industrialization with very little natural resources and overpopulation. South Korea was able to survive its economy with core exportation in automotive, telecommunication, equipment, computer, ship, steel, high-tech. So the whole of them people here, what them do know, them send a your place and buy the natural resources. And just build up the factories and build up the thing, the man thing, and just build it back and sell it. So you sell your natural resources where build the same thing for little or nothing, for a penny. And then them use it and turn it away and build where you want. And then sell you back with your own natural resources. And you have to pay all 20 or 30 times for it. That's why your country go down. Them country where things say without natural resources not supposed to survive. Them survive. You see? So the man can't tell me say Jamaica can't survive. Italy are the same thing. Although it does not both beautiful and mind-blowing skyscrapers, it remains one of the top world countries with growing economy. While Italy lacks power of natural resources, it remains a world-class industrial nation making over 530 billion in clothes and textile, engineering, product, transport, equipment, automotive, chemicals, beverage and tobacco, foods. You understand? So these are the things that I try to show them. See? And them things when me sit down and look on them things and me see my country I go next way. Hong Kong. Due to the Hong Kong size, it has very small land with less natural resources. Therefore, it import raw material and most of the food from other countries. Even its huge rate of importation, Hong Kong has been able to manage its own industrialization to make over 440 billion from exportation. So that now try to show you these people who have natural resources. You can't say the country can't build. See? You have country like in Africa, them to come out. Singapore is the next one. See? With no natural resources and having very small population among them around 5.7 million people right now. Other country than the list. Singapore proved to the world how tiny island can become one of the most prosperous nation across the globe. Aside from becoming prosperous, Singapore also become advanced country, raking in 420 billion US from exportation of machinery, equipment, food, beverages, electronics, pharmaceutical, chemicals. So them people here, them buy raw material. And that me I tell you, if government willing to create employment. This is about some fairy tale and it can't happen. See? The country them without natural resources are some of the richest countries in the world. Some have. See? Belgium too. Look at the country them. And the country them will have some resources and have enough resources. Some of them are the poorest country. Switzerland too. And it landlocked. See? And see there? It make 350 billion. See? And no natural resources. Switzerland. You know see it see there? Me sure no. And the US. See? When we shatter the pandemic make the tourism thing cut. And you have the finance minister come and tell you say the 2.5 billion. Look at the money where them people are make. 2.5 billion I got set we back. How much is him say? 35 years? 35 years. It has set we back 35 years. Those 2.5 billion. Eh? Country with least resources. With least Vietnam City, Vatican City, Costa Rica, Switzerland, Belgium, Taiwan, Japan, Hong Kong, Gibraltar, Singapore, Italy. With the least. Them not have the natural resources really. But when them do them buy up enough things and just sell it back, them just build. You understand? More factories, more things. Country with the most natural resources. Saying? Now, really, them not put Africa upon this, but Africa for the pan this because Africa are the country with the most natural resources still. They're going to put them China, Saudi Arabia, Canada, India, Russia. No, Africa have the most natural resources. Yes, Dominican Republic of Congo. See, them don't even put Africa. Them just put one country in Africa. See there? See? With the most natural resources. So Africa depend it big time. Most of them have that. Yeah? Country becoming rich and prosperous through natural resources. This are like them island, them thing they know. You talk about Iran and the whole of them place there. United Emirates, United States and thing with for them natural resources. Seeing? Some like look through all them kind of list and the poorest country with natural resources. Look at what me I talk about now. Them say with natural resources. And look who make the list now. Watch out. See, poorest countries with natural resources, you know. Liberia, Central African Republic, Burundi, the Democratic Republic of Congo, Niger, South Sudan, Malawi. Can you imagine you have natural resources and all of them countries what me I talk about different from Thailand and Haiti. And Haiti have natural resources. Just watch them country there. They the best of just be a African country. You see them? Mozambique, you see Sierra Leone. So you wonder all the people them for poor when on the natural resources when do everything. Medication, do this, bill, car, bill, this, bill, plane, bill, everything. But you have it, you have the natural resources. But you give it with a little and nothing and your money, the value. So it's like we in a slavery, it's a mindset. See? It's a mindset. The country could have do enough time better than this. See? Country can do enough time better than this. So when a man does a boom, when me there and we have burned them, people don't see them clap them, mad you know. When we there, this is why I have to burn them. Because Mr. Man will sit down. That's why I tell you say, I don't follow them when them attack and them shut up a country. We see past them thing the long time. Country with natural resources, most of them are the third are the poorest set of thing them. Even like you have, you know, the big country them like America and them thing with them resources. But them buy a lot of things set speed. Like we you know we have certain little things and when you look now we still not have nothing. We still buy everything. From laptop to phone to this. We don't even build a little watch. We don't even build a little clock. We not do nothing for export. You see me I say? Them things that alone hurt man. And all them do is spend a bag of money so we get money. So every year them come up with a budget now. And the budget did reach 300 billion per year. That you Jamaica do. And then you go up to 5, then 6, 800 billion now. Nearly a trillion Jamaican. No, they're too far. See? So every year them raise tax and them want to pay for this pay. And them a raise tax, you know. When them raise tax, them a raise it by even the road. Money for fix road and thing all when road not fix. And you ask them, say, the money they didn't spend, but the money, what happened to the money they were left over. You know, tell me if you spend all our money, which we don't say, them not spend all our money. But them come back with the next budget and it's bigger than this time. And as I tell the people, them say, every time your money devalue, push up electricity. We use make the bread, the bulla, this, that, bakery, everything. So they might push up that. It push up gas. It push up everything. When the money devalue. So for instance, even if gas no raise, the oil no raise, right? You remember them buy it, you know, it back by the US dollar, right? To the US. So when the dollar was 100 for one, and you buy how much gallon and how much for the barrel. See? You still buy that much for the barrel, but remember, you know, if you say me have to buy 100 for one, right? And one barrel at $10. And you buy 10 barrel. You pay $100. But the $100 now, you know, say at $10,000. But they are going to 150 to one now, no 15,000. The same 10 barrel value. So how them make back the money, them pass it on the consumer. And you have a lot of people who do them bread and do this thing. It all pass on the light bill, that pass on the gas too. So two things I lick them one time. The transportation and the current we use run them place and them thing there. Them all pass it on for the consumer. So if you used to buy a bread for 10 cents, and when it pass on, them all pass on the next 2 cents per you. 12 cents for the bread. Plus tax. Remember when a 10 cents plus tax, so maybe they get 11 cents. When a 12 cents, they might pass 12. After them, the people them who buy it for the 12, they might put on for them the margin on it. So you might have to pay 15 cents at the shop. Plus tax. So when it plus tax now, instead of you used to pay 12 cents for your bread can to add 17 cents. Because government will make more money. Pan that. 17 they pay all 18 cents. See? So if you used to make say $1 cent, 1 cent for the tax, you might end up now make 3. 2.5 cents. For each bread. See? So you know, for example, see? So it don't go help them in the long term and it hurt people. And then now tax the rich, make the rich pay a little more and then the poor pay a little less. Them not do that. You understand? So me sit down and watch this and them are going like it can't go, it can't work. I just threw the man them and show a foolishness and run tourists our place. See? Can you imagine, man? If them never did do a thing like that right now, we're good. You tell anybody. Them thing are class, you know. See? So me no bother sit down and listen to what some guy say. Because when some guy come talk to me. Yeah, man. Yankee bless up yourself, yeah?
Shot now. I put in a flick, you know. I'm going to see advertise some clap up on the far side.
Well, the Yankee bless. Clap them pretty, man. Clap them. Them up, you know? Yeah, man. Some things clap them pretty, man. Yeah, man. See? You see them? Bad, man. Them bad. You know, them bad, man. See? Them money are bad. See? Them bad, man. See? Yeah, bless. So them money are wicked. See? Yeah, man. One thing's clap. Yeah, man. So we have some nice clap and thing. So, as me I say now, you know, if you never even have resources, if the government really means something that we could draw Jamaica out of this, we're supposed to start, you know, we could get industrialized, man, industrialize up the thing, man. Build up some factories and things. Seem like you can go get some money and things and say, we don't want this to be no up. You see, everything we want to think about our piece of pirate government. Because they are not government, you know, pirate Alibabas, pirate criminals. They might tell about urban and the destination and it be good because people can pass and leave this and then pick up this and we make money. We not make money that way, man. That's a foolishness. Them container when shipper come, they say should have come for things from we for ship out. And that's where they make some real money. You see? You understand? Them man don't have no vision. Who not voting have no vision. You know what vision them have for thief and rob. Yeah? The whole of them, yeah man, I just rob up the whole place. Just continue thief. I just thief. Just robbing. Just thief. Just rob. Thief. See? Rob from the blind man. Straight man. You understand? Everything with them tell you and them quote or something to you. Some money not spend and nobody not talk the truth. You understand? Me burn them all the time. Me say from last year, the people them get $10,000. I'm still I say it again. Yeah? Me and the government, me give 5, who make can give, them get 10, people them get 8, 5. Yeah, me talk about it more than one time. And I know them not give back nobody else nothing. See? Them not give nobody else nothing. They still India give them over 100 million worth of hospital medication and all kind of things. See? Hospital equipment and other things or whatever that come with, yeah? And then give them 50,000 free dose of the Pfizer vaccine. The one with them have the Pfizer, them have? Alright. And the Prime Minister, by the way, you hear this now. We're not talking about whether the government minister and them thing, but hear this now. You see, you lead by example. From it come, you should have sit down and take the first took you and your wife. You understand? Leave your kids them out tight because now look good. You and your wife. And then the governor general, you forget joke too. You and your wife should have take joke too. Anybody but a leader they say if you lead by example. And the health minister will forget joke too. You forget joke. You understand? You forget joke. I tell you say joke the whole 60 out of them. Because they're not gonna do it all pan them, but you want you joke. And Google Gaga, you forget joke too. See? Yeah, I forget jokes. Yeah, so certain people, them head one day, certain people, you are the finance minister, you forget joke too. And the opposition leader, you forget joke too. See? And the one of them will edit certain things now, integrity commission, you forget joke too. And a joke. So we build up the confidence in the people. And the public defender forget joke. DDP, you forget joke too. And the judge them, you forget joke too. So, you take the joke them now, you build up the whole confidence. Because people them want to see, when they get joke on all right, when they should have in front of TV and make sure, and people see when they think are up, I want to get joke. See? And they build up Jamaica, because you know the stigma right when you take it on people, so when you take it on them things, they build up them hopes more. See? When you don't take it, people are a question, You understand? So I call out the kind of people them were supposed to get joke. Them should have get joke from day one. Yeah. What are them? Them lying up and them take it. Speaker of the house to get joke too. See me I say? So you have some of them have to get joke. See? We're not gonna say I waste by everybody there's a boom bam bam. Because them answer frontline work about them people have to lead by example. You see? So them should have get joke. Long time and stop me quick people have a question and say, hey, I want up to. Although we as a doctor just care them family and the whole of them just get joke. Them not run by age and run by nothing, Jamaica was different, But the man was supposed to set it at the opposition and the Prime Minister. Them forget joke. I want to forget joke on TV. People for there, when they make people there and the camera there and see it open the vial and back it a suck out and thing and when they get to the joke. See? Yeah, man. See? And then the TV follow on up. I want to tell people so when they operate and so when they feel nice, I want to good, and then, free up the people their mind. Chief doctor and who in charge, them forget joke too. Google Gara forgetting joke. Yeah, you see me I say? Yeah, man. Governor General and them wife forget them joke. Go on phone a joke. See? Yeah, man. So we'll come back for this. We are saying Jamaica still can't live out of the slum. Them can't tell me nothing. But them for stop though. Stop tax Jamaica. It don't make sense to put on no more tax. People can't afford that. And they are testing European Union going over how much? $1.55 billion already. You already, Over the years, Yeah. For deal in a inner city, projects in inner cities and all about, For the poor, Yeah. Want to do the money. Don't know. US going to X amount of billions to, Canada and UK and other countries, But when they get it like it just going on in the pocket. I mean, I say we don't love the people. People is just simple for know if them loving you, Just watch each leader come and them line them pocket with beer money. Every man have more than 100 million in them account and no police now check them. But say, Google Gaga, you for step down and people for any police will go, we for start put them on ballot box and hold them accountable. Them not support no nepotism, no cronyism. You're not supposed to have no leader. I say, all right, you're my advisor, I want you know for turn the commissioner. You know, say dictatorship this. Una kidding? That's not supposed to happen. And then remember just remind you, honest, it's not supposed to happen because I what 37% of people vote the last time. See? If you look on Georgia election, why the preacher guy come win? Because the guy up at top, him did have 49.9%. If him got 50, him da win. But you can't govern with 49.9. You are governed with 23%. Not 25. Because the voters, them are nearly 2 million. We only have 1.9 million people. See? You only have 2 million. And if you get under 500,000, I get 25%. See? So just little bit under that. 500,000 I be 25%. 25. You'd have to have 1 million people for govern. You see me, I say you'd have to have 1 million people for govern. You don't get 1 million vote. The popular vote is 407. 2016 you get 437. So you lose 30,000. And then the media spin it. It's a landslide because popular because you're popular. A bag of money spent, but a bag of money spent. Can we see the video them and everything? And then you lose 30,000 same way. 30,000 people still not come out and vote for you. You know that popular thing drop. You know popular. And just money and tactics and everything. The other side 100,000 not come out for them neither. Because them have 430,000 vote and them have 300 and something. So them lose 302 or something. So them lose like 100 and something thousand when they come out. But when you put it together, you get 37%. And when you break it down, you have like 22% or something. You see that? 22, 23, yeah, around 22%. Around one of them thing there. So you govern a country and go and move like an iron fits, like a Nazi, because you know, I'm not afraid when I chat. I just start, like people call their name and soldier, them run out like a militia, and I run out and I go for them, and I'll behave on yourself for the police, you behave on yourself, and I'm a soldier. Because we chat straight. Saying, uno a suffer, but you know, go like when I work for back of my house, when I this, I don't know one family. Because we know one family that suffer too in this. But when you put on the uniform, you know, transfer. You understand? You know, transfer in a militia, and then transform. Somebody said me something, I want to see it. Let me say I can't find it. I wait there. Let me say I see a bit here. Because I want to play it, you know. I want to play it. Let me say I can't find it also. I'm there for there also. Let me say I can't find it. I have to play this because I have to play this. Looking at that phone. Who send me it again? Right there. When you're there, let me see if I saw it there. Or somebody send me. Let me see what this there. I didn't fill up my phone, man. People are called some left, right, and center to, you know. Because I know nobody not talk about no care package. See, Biden does a $1.3 trillion that we just sit up back from people and make sure them health care are right and them thing, then everybody I get them checking all kind of things. Oh, see that? So we can wait there. I'm like this. No, I'm gonna eat this. Alright, in that, I'm gonna see if I eat this. No, we don't listen to foolishness. We don't listen to foolishness. We're born foolishness. Don't so many name. Take out this off of my phone, yeah, so. Alright. I can see what this thing now. Wait there. I like that. Wait a minute. This, I have to show you this, you know. I have to show you this. Just can't find it, man. Wait there, man. Let me see if I said it there. No, no, yeah, so. No, you neither. It's a Jamaica. I show you when the man them are swearing, who them swearing to. In a Enromaga now. It's very important, you know. Very, very, you know. Wait there, alone, so wait there. Wait the thing there, man. Brethren, who send me this? Send me it back now. Oh, I ate this now. See if I ate this. No, I ate this. Who send me that thing of this today? One of them send me back, you know. Because I have it and I look on the thing and I say, no, man, I have to go play that thing. I have to go show that. But anyway, the queen and thing, the people must swear in too. And I tell you, say, well, them, you see me, I say, swear in wicked. You swear in and tell you, say, all right, them hold that and that and that and that. Although the queen never look away. You see me, I say, although the queen now look away, none at all. See? Now have no time. You understand? No time. Yeah, man. So what me I say right now, if Jamaica the borrow some money and make we just build up, we have good here. We don't make tire and them thing and then pull out. The government should just borrow some money and start because we know if we build tire. And just import the rubber and them thing there, we plant up some rubber tree and them thing there, we start export tire. Jamaican brand. Because the whole machine, the whole big factory up, how much acre, what a thing and them thing there and everything there, they just cut a deal and say, we could keep them thing here. We could have pay on half and we have build tire. And that we should have do. So we never have to import the tire. And we just plan that with us certain things we can fix back or retread or you know, like what foreign do and recycle up and all kind of things. We should have good area around same way, but get our name, Jamaican brand. We want to make it pull out. You see me I say? So we have some things we want to make pull out where it kind of beat me. And then all we have to do is borrow money. If you borrow money and have nothing to pay it back, what you have to do is tax. You tax the poor, all when the poor not have it, you still tax the poor. We're line up. That's why them can't talk to me. And them have a way to come tell you, well, we depend on the right path. It's like you deal with a Nancy. And Nancy I tell the foolishness. And me I tell you, say, it not work out foolishness. All when you put, because you are people are following now, them come with some pretty language and pretty talking, immaculate speaking. So it make you feel, so, okay, them bright, them know what them doing. What them doing? And when rainfall, we road flood out and turn river and them thing, about to know. You see, you can't get up and trip me. You can't get up and trip me, you know. Me not work off of that. Go on find this thing I forgot show. You have to find that thing I forgot show. Because my virgin don't want to talk about it, man. No, not like this. I have to find that thing I forgot show, man. See, where am I put that, man? See, me have it right, that's all. Let me see if I can go here so and find it. Let's see if I'm selling it. No, so. See? That's why I tell you, me, you know, he's a different man. I burn them, I want me to burn them. I for burn them out because beer foolishness them come with. And the foolishness we don't come with, we not stoop to foolishness. Oh, let me say fight this.
Almighty God, by whom alone kings reign and prince decree justice, and from whom alone cometh all counsel, wisdom and understanding. With thine unworthy servant, here gathered together in thy name, do most humbly beseech thee to send down thy heavenly wisdom from above, to direct and guide us in all our consultations. And grant that we have in thy fear always before our eyes, and laying aside all private interests, prejudice, and partial affection, the result of all our counsel may be to the glory of thy blessed name, the maintenance of true religion and justice, the safety, honor, and happiness of the Queen, the public weal, peace, and tranquility of the island, and the uniting and knitting together of the hearts of all persons and estate within the same, in true Christian love and charity, one towards another, through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen.
I have to talk to the Queen, talk about the Queen. You see me I say? To the Queen, can you imagine, man? You understand? Home alone and them tell about the Queen. In a Henry Morgan house. Yeah? So that's what them think they run, man. See me I say? And let me tell you this. As I said before, none of them pirates have the art to really uplift the country. We have little resources and we just take it on a gateway. And we buy file paper for more money than what we give away. Do much ton of earth, bauxite out of a place, aluminum. See? We don't make the finished product and then that tell you, we can afford, of course we can. We can. See? We can. Melt it up, you use some, if you say coal cheaper for buy and use it, deal with it. But if you don't work with it and make the electricity cheaper and them thing there, someone put in something where you can work with it. You have to work with it. See? We have everything we have a train, derail that. Done with. See? I'm gonna like them backside company run some little train. Like what you see. See? And it there everywhere, you know. We should have built on the line. And it better because our place is small and the train cut through some place where we should have some faster train now and develop it up. so it can move goods and goods and everything and people and everything. See, one of the things they can drive the amount of car, one locomotive. See, so it's a good for we, you understand, economical wise and for moving and industrial age. No, with everything mash up. We used to have a barber green place. I don't know if we have any left. I want you to say that fort. Everything is shut down, everything sell out, everything done. No airport. No. I'll think that them divest the wharf. And the people run that. Everything the man them sell out. And just sit down and just say, I'm going to collect this and the government resources. First little country member say, I sell it out to some foreigner to like light and power. That is so scary. You put light and power and put in a foreigner's hand. How you do that? See? And that's the art of your backbone for work and build up the economy. The bakers, them who use light, this everything have to use light. See? I want to take it and cut it. But you still a light bill, but I want to pay more money for light bill. Since you sell that, I want to pay around 10 times more money back to the people them. For what you sell it for. It don't make no sense. And if you don't do the same thing with water, the same thing will happen. You see me I say? So me just call you some educated fools. You see me I say? People will start burning now. I say me about out at the window lesson now where I watch more and more artists come out on board too, Yeah man. We ball out at the wilderness with a business because them go back way, them go the wrong way. And when them go the wrong way, we have to burn them. You understand? See there? You have country without resources, but them are the richest set of country them on the face of the earth. You never have even resources. Because you just buy the raw material, we're cheap. We get it from Africa and somewhere we develop enough things and start put people to work. You understand? That alone can cut down poverty, cut down a lot of crime. But everyone they think cannot solve crime. If you could have solved crime, Tivoli encouraging with people them. I remember that just in Tivoli it one East Kingston, up a Mountain View, in a Spanish town, all over the place. Be attacks. If that and the amount of people dead, if that and it has scare people, crime is done with. It's not done with it get worse. Why? Because everyone they thought it can't fight crime. You have to put things in place. You can't get a bunch of people like no, you just sit on one place. No food to eat and young man dead. No food to eat. Them not have no work to get. Them not have no work. No food to eat like them and sit down and starve like that and Nazi camp. It will cause conflict. It will cause people to hustle. See, even the one of police, them might get up and them are a thief and continue thief. And rob and take it man job and all kind of things. And when they not clean the force, if they not clean the force, they can't clean nothing either. People for talk to us straight, We don't have to put it in, we have to burn it, You understand? We have to burn it, we don't have to put it, None whatsoever. None at all. You see me I say? So we are showing the people, it's the next lesson that today. I'm going to put it up. See, can I show some of them things, And them things, when we sit down and we watch all these kind of things and study up these kind of things, and I say, no, say, you have to share it with people, make them understand where I come from. Not to just talk. Not to say the country don't have nothing. Japan have enough place they have nothing. They don't have the natural thing. They don't have natural resources like that. But them are world leader and enough thing because them university turn out some genius. Or university turn out some call center people, call centers. Nothing. There's nothing created. See? And all that work. If you just have big call centers, no, you tell me now. All that work. If you just turn out people from call centers. Call centers, let me tell you this. If you go up a zoo you put a monkey and say, hey, working on this. Some of them monkey, they won't go want a banana. Them not working on a call center. You understand? You see me I say? And then they make it look like call center are big jobs. People talk about the jobs and created jobs and lose jobs. If you create real job, you don't lose it. You don't lose it, so. You understand? Call center job, a place lockdown and the tourism lockdown, you gotta lose them things that way you count as job. You understand? When you say when you create it, when you lose it, when you create the 130,000, after when you say public sector and lose the job. And when you say at the private sector, when you say when you create the job them. And them last them in 120 days, when you put it in a paper and I write it. Anything when I say I talk on So I come say when you not say, I won't not show. No gonna show and say we're not stupid. I won't not show it don't make no sense. Saying and the job when you create wasn't a job, not a real job. See? Because you have pandemic like this now, jerk up the place. Remember, you know, you still have to need the rubbish man them. If we have build things, and we have build our own PPE and them thing there, we should have one dressmaker and the whole of them people there up. So we just get raw material and build them things. We shouldn't even import that. It save a lot of US. Raw material cheaper. Our people should have built it and money and go around so to keep up. And we sell it to other, even other Caribbean country. We not eat that. But there, you know, just keep it 3 days alone. Some me up here, sir. Up. Right, me there. Up.